wherever you are. And today is on a little earlier tonight than for a good while. And I'm asking you, wherever you are, you may not be able to come on fully, but you may be able to give me a listening ear and the team as a whole. And when I say the team, I'm talking the both subscribers and viewers, because not everybody who watch is a subscriber. And I'm also happy for those who they are not yet a subscriber, they're contemplating it, but I want to implore you guys to don't let it stay too long. Come and help Auntie D shine out in this um, YouTube channel. And I would appreciate it very much if I get the help so I can send out the word to everybody that something important, something good is happening over here. And that when you come on, you touch the like button or you thumbs up the live. So the algorithm will show, right? And whatever we have to say, we say it with respect. We don't put down anybody so that everybody can feel important. Maybe persons are a bit surprised that I'm on so early, but I said to myself, I should start something different, right? So here I am now, and I'm happy to be on much earlier, right? I'm more than an hour earlier. Hello, Cupid's Touch. How are you? How are you doing? Happy to see you, girl. How have you been? While I'm talking, I'm trying to fold some clothes at the same time. So if you see me look down, I'm trying to multitask because the time it takes me to sit and do it all by myself, I will come on probably a little too late. Yeah, I'm doing good enough. Today was wonderful. We had a nice weather, very cool. The sun was out, but very cool and nice. We're expecting to have some rain tomorrow, starting, well, let's say tonight. Although the rain helps to make the time cooler, sometimes it's not so very nice, but we have to appreciate it just the same, right? We have to appreciate it because the plants need it and we do need it too, right? So I guess everything. You had a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to a pleasant day and a pleasant weekend as the weekend is approaching. You know, when the weekend is approaching, everybody has their plans. Okay. Oh, you're very hot there now. Okay. There's some people have it very hot, while some have it very cool. Hi, Jeremy. Happy to see you. I'm sorry. Last night I tried to hang on, but sleep overtook me. Overtook me very much. Thank you for coming on. Who is it? Crazy, crazy head. How are you? How are you? I can't even say the name properly. I don't want to say it wrong. But I'm happy to have you just the same. Really happy to have anybody who comes on Auntie D TV. We realize that she appreciates everybody. So Jerry, yeah, well, I see some changes when I looked this morning because even last night my eyes were just. I tried to stay on your live, Trust me, I felt so bad, and I said, "Whoa!" I bow and bow and bow until I went off. The phone was there. I feel bad, and I say I have to apologize. And here you are, ready and fit. It's like you're not tired. You have the energy. So maybe you have the energy for 3 or 4 persons combined together. But I'm so appreciative for what you're doing for me. So appreciative. And giving me the support. Right? Thank you. Giving me support. I said to myself, if I wait until 9:30, maybe some persons are going to be gone off to bed or so, and I have a you went to sleep. Okay. And then I had a lot of laundry to fold. So I said, let me come on a little earlier. I don't know if anybody will come. So while I'm here, I could get some of the clothes done. Because when I go into the weekend, I don't sorry, you don't want to carry all that amount of work. Yes, you're not going to I wouldn't get any rest if I carry and I want to go to church Saturday. I'm not gone in a few weeks because every weekend it rains and I don't like to go anywhere. The Jamaica thing is in me. I don't like to go out when it rains. I don't like it. Even though I'm not walking in the rain. Even when I was driving, I don't like to leave out in any rain. I like when the rain is up, then I go. Or I go before the rain. So I have not gone in a couple of weeks. So I have to try and make sure that this week I show myself. I'm going as if I'm going to show myself to the priest. I'm going to show myself to the priest, but I feel bad when you forsake you know, the coming together of the brethren. We need to go together so we can be strengthened, you know. So I feel so bad that I fell asleep on your live. So don't be mad with me at all. I'm just one person. I know you're one person too, but sometimes you guys like you have additional energy. So you can do the things longer and faster and get more done. But I appreciate you very much. Very much. I feel so bad when the sleep overtook me. I felt so bad. I said, Lord, what is this? And oh, then I said, if I stay up until another half an hour, I wouldn't sleep again for the night. And then I know I have to go to work this morning, today. So I'll just be battered. And today, I make a lot of. I feel so good. I don't even want to say. How can I get to talk to you? I would probably. I don't want to say too much here, but I feel so pleased. I said, "Whoa!" Even though I'm not yet through the through the gate, but I feel so pleased. I have to be saying, "Is this real?" I have to say, "Is this real?" But I know it's real. But it's okay. Okay, so is it the same name as what you have here? Or whatever. But I will find a way because I will find a way. I have to find a way. I have to find a way. Yes, so I'm so appreciative. I'm trying with the other person's own too that I offer to help, but I don't understand her thing. And I thought she'd have come back for me to ask her to explain. I don't even know. You know, she hasn't been back, so I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing for her. Okay, all right, take it down, delete it now, delete it. I'm going to write it. Delete it. Okay. Okay. Now I have it, so I can find a way to go there. Although I don't use Facebook much, but I have to find a way. I have to find a way, right? Yeah. When somebody come from nowhere, it's like you're walking and somebody come from nowhere and just approach and offered to give assistance and they see that it was necessary. I can't believe it. It made me feel so wonderful, so good. I feel so good. If I see me trade anything, I'm talking and folding up some clothes because I had them in the bag from yesterday. Yesterday, Wednesday, right? And see Thursday catch them in the bag, right? I don't want. if the weekend catch them again, maybe next week catch them again. So I want to get them out of the bag. And I always like to fold them more minutes. But it's not possible sometimes to do the things. Back home, when you're taking them up off the line, you just do it same time. But it's when you put it down, you don't want to go back to it. It's coming like it's boring. Yeah, yeah, man. So I said, she hasn't been back. When she did, I don't understand. The channel that I can say it generally, the channel that I was directed to, it it only has it had one subscriber. You know those channels where nobody subscribes, it is just there. And then I said, let me subscribe, thinking that I would see more. I don't see any video coming up. Then I went, she tell me, give me some link. Then I went to her own name, and I see where she had sent to me that she's watching something. I don't even know if she's watching anything, because the link she gave me, she typed in it, her name, and so. But we're just not confident it. So I'm doing an in limbo. And I thought if you asked somebody to do something, at least you'd come back. And I had subscribed to her, but she never subscribed back to me. That's why I don't know her. I subscribed to her from, I think it was Juba, one of those places. But she never returned the subscription. Even though she never returned it. So me kind of little weary, but me say, well, it's something good I'm doing. So the blessing will come if it's even in disguise. The same one that asked me to help. When you say missing, you mean missing from the live or missing from her community? From the live or her community? Which one? She has not been back here since the very first night she came, and she was saying that if I don't remember her, she was on it before. She was not, because there are some people. Okay, from the live, I understand. There are some people, even though they don't come very often, at least you would see something coming from them. If it's even a shots that I put out or something, but I've never seen anything from her. And then she just pop up. And to somehow I could be wrong, but I think when I had just started and I tried to get persons to recognize me, I go on their page. Nobody pay me any mind because I'm coming out to give them problem and they can't bother with no new person who don't have anybody. So nobody paid me any mind. So I said to myself, I see quite a few persons coming to me since I'm near the 1,000 mark. Quite a few persons coming. Some of them have 1 subscriber, some have 2, some have 4. Some say, how is it that they still subscribe to them, because I don't church bad man? I said, and how when I was there, need some little recognition to go forward. I didn't know a thing, even though I don't know much. I'm still learning. And nobody not even, and they may subscribe and leave the subscription for them to, nobody not subscribe. And then people come in now, somebody say, how strange. But you see, when you have a heart that God will say, help this person, give them, let them go and run with it. Yeah. So I don't know if the page, the link that she give it, that page, when it comes up, there's nothing. It tells me there is no content there. Yeah, I don't think, and she must be, she was the one who was saying that she wasn't monetized, something like that. Or was trying to explain how you can if you don't reach the required amount, sorry, in due time, they will give you time. But I don't say anything like that. The thing say, if you don't reach it, you're off. I don't know if anybody else think different. If I'm given a target I have to work with the target because they say the target expires at X time. I'm not going to think that you're going to have a little mercy on me. I'm going to say that it expired because it's all there in black and white. So to me, I want to think she has another channel. She has another one that she wanted to grow. So that's how I feel because she has not been back. And I write on her thing that I don't like confusion and mix up. So she used to explain. Me not say she come back. I watch quite a number of videos for her, but me kind of not feel so because I have only one phone. And when I'm at work, I put the phone on our things and put the phone on silent and have it in my bag or my pocket. So it just run. You understand me? So she not come back. She only keep texting me telling me that she's still watching. Me don't know if she watching, yes or no. I don't even believe it. Because you could never be doing something for somebody and ask somebody to do something for you and you're not showing up. She has not showed up. She has not showed up. That's the same thing. So she looked like this, and then when I watch her video, you can't even hear the voice talking. It's barely, you know. So she could be very well on the way already, and then trying to deter me now, to waste my time and my phone battery and time to go and do for her to because I believe strongly she's going on to a second one or maybe three, I don't know. But me just don't feel because I get somebody to help me, I don't want it because if I'm mean. So I said let me help the person. But she not come back. Thank you for the hearts, guys. She hasn't been back to say anything and she know I was confused and I wrote on her page. She not come back and she only telling me that she's watching this and she's watching the other. And I don't think she's watching anything. Because people can say they are watching. People have told me that already. They are watching and I don't see anything moving on my end. I may have my phone running now 3 hours. I may see some people have something like them. I don't know if it's 7 hours and some 10 hours and much. I mean, I can't run my phone so long. So when I come home, I had to rush to get the phone charged. So I say, you know something, before I go and do anything more for somebody, let me come on the live earlier. Because, see, if the battery was up in good order, maybe I would have been sleeping and dozing and listening. But everything went off. I went off to sleep and the battery get dead. Because I've never run my phone for over 2, 3 hours. You know? And it's just a one phone. And then you're here helping me. I have to take it that you're helping because I see you're the only one who tell me that you're helping me. And I see where you're really helping me. I see it. I see the difference. I won't even tell you where I'm at. For fear others go back and watch the live. Okay, Triple X, you're back. What are you doing now, Triple X? What are you doing yourself? Today is Thursday, right? And last night we talked about things that motivates person, right? Things that motivates people. No, that's not how we do the moderator. No, that's how we do it. I just give it's not permanent. You know, just go and give person moderator. Just a little temporary ask person to help me with. So it's not like somebody go and get a moderator for them to have all the powers to be. But right now I'm on the threshold. You understand? So that because the person is in blue, it's not like they're permanent. You understand me? It's not like they are permanent. Because I don't reach a stage to have permanent moderator as yet. They are temporary. And they know what they are to do, help me to manage the live. They see something, they bring it to my attention. I had given it to two persons some time ago. One person tried to get my subscriber, telling them to go to another channel, which was very rude. The very night she got it, then she did the thing right on the live to go to the other channel and subscribe. And the person had not even yet, and the person was so annoyed because the person came on, didn't even subscribe to my channel as yet. And another one went ahead and time out somebody for such a long time. It was when he come up, he tells me. So, a person who doesn't seem to understand what the role of moderator is. You understand me? So I have to look at persons who have experience. I'm not bashing you. I have to look at persons who have experience. So as we go along, because we are rich now, I wouldn't need any more moderators. I'm happy that you do come and see somebody here, right? It's not a permanent thing. They are not paid because I myself is not even being paid to give them a little thing in their pocket to say thank you. It's temporary and they're assisting. Persons come and tend to like up the live, so and so, try to reinforce what I'm saying, so as to get persons to participate. So it's not just to come and sit on the live and want to be given moderator. That's not how it goes. And I hope I'm not embarrassing you, but I have to explain. Don't feel bad. Maybe sometime soon you probably, but where I'm reaching now, I'm not putting on anybody, because I'm going to have all moderators and nobody on the phone, on the thing. Nobody not really assisting. This person named Disgusting Master Rank. What a name. Boy, you people can make up some names, sir. Disgusting. I'm not laughing at your name, but boy, good evening. Disgusting Master Rank. Disgusting, where you get that name? Are you a disgusting person? Why you give yourself that name? And you could be a very nice person, You could be a very nice person. But you give yourself a name that will cause people to run. I think they say, whoa, he must be a disgusting person. So he's at the highest level. Disgusting? Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're selling yourself. How was your day, Rank? How was your day? Did you have a good day today? Or was it just doing nasty things to people? Was your day wonderful? Well, they say you and your people are nasty 100%. So that means that there's nothing good that could come from what you do. Okay, you're very strong then to be doing so much. You're a strong guy, strong person to do 800. I wonder if I could do 50. I don't think I could do 50. But maybe you count them in hundreds, right? So you're sharing my channel? No, I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing my channel. No, I'm not sharing my channel. You want to share a channel? Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? Well, maybe you need to have a channel so you can share with your friends. As you say, you guys do 100% whatever. So maybe if you have a channel, you could do that and share with them. All right? Anyway, have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care. Take care. Have a good evening now. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. You came to the rescue. Thank you, Jeremy. He's out of order. But I was trying to tell him that I don't need that sort of company here. So I'm glad that you put him out. He's not right. He sounds to be very off. But you see when you delete the message now, the it drops whatever would have been in the algorithm. So that's my reason I would have left it. You understand? Are doing all right? Are doing all right? All right. So would this let's say share Claudette UZ. Hi Claudette, how are you? Hi, happy to have you on the channel. I hope you had a good day today. A wonderful day, I would imagine. Thank you, Jeremy. I would have imagined. How was your day today? I don't want to assume. Did you have a good day, Claudette? Seems as if she pop in and she pop out. She pops in and pops out. I don't see her. She seemed to have gone. Everybody just pop in and pop out tonight. This guy seems to be very off. I don't know what is on his brain. He come with some foolishness. Sometimes they come on, they come with this devil. Hi, ID, how are you? How are you doing? We're going to talk about things that when to continue, I was talking about things that motivates you. But in one emoji, anybody in one emoji, can you give me an emoji that depicts your feeling for the day, how it turned out to be? If you were a happy person, you give me a happy emoji. And if you were not so happy, you know what type of emoji to send. I just want to know how persons were, right? How is the day so far? How was the week has been? Because we are near to the end of the week. But especially how was the day been? Because every day will not be great, right? So how has the day been so far? What emoji would you use to show how you achieved the day? Wow, Jeremy, you look bright, man. Although I can't see the you look like I like the colors. It seems as if everything was going well for you, Jeremy. Thank you. Everything must have been going well. And it's the other people are not responding for some are not coming in or they're staying outside. ID, how has it been for you? Show me emoji, man. Show me emoji ID. Or if what sort of personality would you give yourself today? What sort of personality? Can you just give me one little brief, right? What word would you use to talk about your personality? Just your personality. Just a word. Or maybe you want to give the emoji. But the emoji, sometimes I don't even understand some of the emoji in German. Right? So that's why I'm asking. Right? Humble. Okay, humble. And nobody else want to say anything. What about this other young person that came on? This person gone. ID, what do you think? ID seem to be they pop in. You see troublemakers, they just drop in and jump out, they don't stay. And that's what they used to do when I just started doing live. I would have run gone already and turn it off. But each day I get more tougher and tougher and tougher. So I don't run away again. I tend to want to stand up. Even though sometimes it don't work out because they're out of order. Because I don't know where this guy, I just have to pray before I come on, because I don't know where he come from within time himself. Right? Why I want to come and share my channel? Share it why? And his behavior is so bad, but he do 800 push-ups. He and these people they are nasty. Some of them they are incarcerated, They are locked away. So they do what they have to do and say what they have to say. They don't care about nobody's feeling. This is why you can't disclose too much information, because you don't know whose hands it's going to fall in. So tell me, Jeremy, what word would you use? Oh, you said you gave it to me already. You say humble. You said humble. I forget. Forget how I saw the word humble. You seem to be a very humble person, and humble people are always kind, you know. Not that they are fool, but they are always kind. They are forgiving. They are understanding. Right? Not everybody is humble. Some people are very bossy, and then nobody wants to be around them. You know, those sort of people, they make you become so uncomfortable. Make you become so uncomfortable. I said, Jerry, I was so sleepy. I don't know. If you didn't have to work, you could never keep up. You couldn't keep up. And I'm not somebody who go to bed to sleep early, you know. I always like to go into my bed by 9. So when you see me have to conform to this YouTube thing. So I always said, well, seeing as I'm doing YouTube, I should be able to get in my bed by 10 o'clock. So I realized that I'll be going later and later, and going up. One night I went up to nearly 12 o'clock. And I said to myself, but if I'm going to be going so late, I won't have any use to myself. So in the daytime, I become drowsy and sleepy. So I said, today I said, you know, I have to start a little earlier. Normally, you know, that there were times I did live from as early as 11:30 before I go to work and get it out of the way. Good night, Tatia. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Happy to have you as well. And I hope you had a good day and you're in good spirits. And the ocelot cat did not catch you. So I see you. I'm hoping to hear every day that they catch that animal. That is, maybe it is not even St. Elizabeth anymore, but it could be. St. Elizabeth is a big parish, you know, so it could be still roaming in the mountains. They have a lot of they have mountains and bush and whatever down there. They have a mountain they call it mountainside. They have some mountainous regions there. So I'm happy that I see you. I'm just teasing you. I know you. Nobody wants to go anywhere near, but you see, because this animal is out there somewhere, and they are not captured it as yet. So I'm just hoping it won't really attack anybody. I hope that it doesn't attack anyone, because it looks to be a very wicked animal. Because it was taken from the wild. If it was not taken from the wild, it would have been probably tried to come back to where it was. But I don't hear any news saying that they catch it yet. So it is still out there. So tell me something, Tatia. Show me with emoji if you're able to do that. What's your personality like? How you feel so far since the week have started? Today is Thursday. We are so close to the weekend. So if the week has been good for you, you probably could give me a word. You could type a word that could show how the week or the day today has been for you. And then I want you to give me, in another respect, give me some, if it's even one emoji to tell me how you feel. To show not how you feel, but your personality for today. Because if your day was good, then you should be showing a very pleasant personality. And if it was bad, that's what it would show. And if it is nothing, then you'd have to find an emoji. So I would allow you to search your phone and give me the word that fits your personality just now. And as I'm doing, you see me bending down my hand. I'm trying to fold some clothes while I talk to you guys. I try to multitask. So that's how Okay. Yeah, you have to catch the bus early because if you miss the bus, you're going to be double late. So you know that when we wake up early, that's how we meet, you know. When you wake up early, your mind is fresh and you have everything about it. That's why when I was working before, when I was in Jamaica really, I like to get up 3 o'clock in the morning. When I was studying, and I enjoy the early morning, you know. And if you see when you want to do any meaningful worship too, do it early in the morning. But the one reason why I don't worship in the morning that early, my throat, I can't do any singing in the early morning. My throat have like frog, and it was so nice, right? So I will only read, but I don't sing. I have to wait until, up on the boat. So when I'm singing, it sound like, sound properly. And I'm even embarrassed at myself. So, but I know early mornings is wonderful. 4:35 is a good time. But when I was studying something, I don't go to bed no at all. I said, that is why I know, when I see the bed, I have to go into the bed and sleep. Because the days when I would see the bed, and all on the bed would be books. Oh, you cook by 4 a.m. to bring to work. Okay. That means then that means you have to go to bed early in the night. So no wonder the spirit tell me to come on a little earlier tonight. Come on, go back to my regular time. I used to cook and take to work too. It's cheaper and more nourishing. And when I get home, I don't necessarily cook again. I was saying to somebody, when I cook one time for the day, I'm not going to cook two every time, because sometimes we eat too much food. So you have to have, and back home, it's best, they say we should have a heavy, let the breakfast be the heaviest meal of the day. And that is when you cook banana and callaloo and, those things. But, you don't have that sort of meal. You have more cereal or some fruits. You just have that and you go. So nobody really sit down for any breakfast. Unless it's, like a weekend. But I like the afternoon. I'm mainly an afternoon shift. So what I do, I try to at least cook before I leave home. I try to at least do that. Sometimes I cook the entire meal. So when I get home, we just warm up. That doesn't make sense. You're going to go to buy the stove, cook in the morning. Yeah, because see what happened sometime last year on the roadside with the person who was cooking those things. You see what had happened, and sometimes you don't know what you're buying. But then you look at the people who are selling the things then. It's cheaper by the roadside at times than going to a restaurant to sit down because it's a lot of money. But then you look at the people, some of them you can see on them, but then they're the ones out there where your pocket can reach, so. But it's better when a person do a little extra shopping and pack a little container, no matter what. Now you cook your Sunday dinner, you plan your meals properly. You cook your Sunday dinner, you cook enough, so you can get out of it even 2 more times. So you have to plan enough. If you don't do it like that, you're going to go to the cook shop, and the food is something like what, about maybe $500-600 for a box food or more. And by the time you go, you just scrape out the last rice grain. You're hungry again. So it's almost $1,000. So you're going to spend that every day for just outside, when you could use at least half of that week's $1,000 and prepare some food. And when you go in the evening, if you cook again, you can have some hot tea, drink, and some crackers and sandwich. You don't necessarily have to go back and cook again. Because when I do that, I don't really go back and want any more cook food for the day. So we have to put a little planning. So when you go to shop to get your groceries, think about carefully what you're going to buy so you can make a good preparation, right? Because if you don't do that, you're not going to, you're just be working for the the restaurant or the cook shop. So you won't be able to save. For saving gets the least attention, Saving gets the least attention. So you won't be able to save. And you only be able to, you may not be able to pay the bills. So most times we pay the bills, we do everything. Nothing is wrong with, you know that I do turn cornmeal. Do you know that turn cornmeal is very nice? It's very nourishing. It's not everybody can do turn cornmeal. I like it with anything that has gravy. Hi, Sonia. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello from Georgia. Hello from New York. New York. How are you doing, Sonia, my friend? I was on your thing. I did a rewatch replay. And to be honest, I laugh, but I tell you, people they have been doing it to me so much that I tell you, I laugh, but you're braver than I am. You're braver than I am. So, but I come a little early too, because sometimes when I'm off, you're going to sleep. But I don't want to oh and I don't even want to touch it, but I don't stop laugh all day. I laugh, even though me look at what you did. I laugh. I'm talking the one that you did last time because I didn't know, and I wake up this morning early. I say I need to look at this. Normally I spend a few minutes, but this time I had to go through the entire thing. All I could do was laugh. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. I'm going to give you a link, though. Give you a buzz. So try not to see too soon. Yeah, yes. With the coconut milk. Let me tell you. You see, when I get the real coconut milk, the real coconut, well, I use the one in the tin here because, or whether the tin one you get. Listen, me man. You see, when I get the good coconut and you season it up, as you know, it's not everybody can do it. And a lot of people say they don't eat it. It's dog food because they're crazy. That when there are times when we have at church, people carry it for lunch. Of course, I do it at home, but the thing is, I like it with gravy, a lot of gravy. And when some people do it, they don't know what they're doing, so it end up like porridge. And not everybody can do it. Not I realize once I did it for a 4-H display, girls' guide with the brownies club and thing. I like it. It's a nourishing and it's tasty, but you have to do it properly. So not everybody can prepare it. When I say I'm going to fix it, oh, that's dog food. I say, oh. I say, oh. So when it is fixed properly with some curry, whatever, whether it is beef, chicken, well, most time the chicken, or even some nice chicken back. They are, I don't know if they are a good one, no, but they have some nice chicken back. Whatever. I'm speaking this now, not everybody know what they call chicken back. In case somebody's on my live and hear me say chicken back, they want to wonder how this chicken is back alone. So, I eat chicken back, but I heard it's very expensive up here and it's more expensive than chicken. I have not seen it since I'm here, but when I went to Boston some years ago, they cut them nicely. I'm telling you, Tatia, they cut them nice and clean and pretty, but it's more expensive than chicken. Chicken is cheaper. The whole chicken itself is cheaper. Well, things have gotten more expensive now. So, it would be cheaper to go buy a chicken than to go and buy the chicken back in the tray. It's more expensive. So, when you do some curry chicken, you see, with the turn cornmeal, wow, and you just, I like when I shape it out in the cup and turn it down in the plate. Oh Lord, man, and put the meat beside it nicely. And if you have any vegetable, you can put it beside it. It looks so pretty. Pretty. Not everybody can realize, not everybody can do it, and they keep telling me about no dog food. So when anybody say come to me say I'm going to fix some turn corn, oh I don't want no dog food. But it is nice. Really, really nice. So you're going to do that and okay. So it's a long time. I like chicken back, you know. I like it. I like it cold. Anyway at all, me fix it with ackee, anything at all. There were times, and they used to have one, they cut in neck and back, where they cut off some of the meat. So it always, they cut off the leg and the wing and the main breast and so just leave the skeleton part. And it's nice to make soup. So I curry, I brown stew, I make soup, I do all different things. And when you fix ackee, you can mix it together like saltfish. If you don't have any salt. And I don't really like saltfish and ackee, you know. I prefer salt mackerel. You know, it lifts the taste. But if you have chicken mackerel, you and chicken mackerel is expensive. But you know, when I was there, it was something like $250 a pound. So I don't know where it reaches now. You know, it was about 250 out there, two to 250. And so when I buy, I said, Lord, look at the bone. But you know, it makes nice soup too. Makes nice soup too. So, you know, sometimes they said, turn your hand and make fashion. It's not every day you can go. Sometimes the yam is expensive. Sometimes banana is expensive. And more so, back home, I have my little garden that I plant my little things in. Because you see, when you're eating from your own property, the food tastes different. Yeah, the neck is okay. I curry the neck. I use the neck soup. I brown stew the neck. I use the neck same way. Sometimes I buy more neck because the neck has a little more meat. And I also like a turkey neck, you know. Ah, Maddie, how are you doing? I'm happy to have you, Maddie. Happy to see you. I hope you had a good day. You're going to give me an emoji to show what personality you had today. And you're going to give me also, let me see if I don't want to mix it up, emoji to show your personality. And the other, show how your week or your day has been going. God's Child TV, Blessed Wanga Raid. Wanga Raid. Wow, Wanga Raid. I wonder if it's RID she want to put. Or she made a mistake. Okay. Hi, God's Child TV. How are you doing, God's Child? God's Child is one of my subscribers. And I'm happy to have you. So, so happy to have you on. We are here sharing personalities with Marie Ellis Unique Vlog. Blessed Life Raid. Okay, Blessed Life Raid. Okay, Marie, these people are from either Juba or um Evangelist somewhere. Blessed Life Journey. Yeah, Blessed Life Journey. Happy to see you. Happy to see you, Blessed Life. I'm so so happy. I'm so so happy. I'm happy that you guys have come to give me a little surprise and say, oh, I remember her. I just that I Lady Raid. Okay, just that I didn't get the time. Happy to have you guys on. And we're here talking, you know, things that we prepare for our meals that we use to things that we use to prepare to eat that some people don't have any respect for. And blessings to you, Blessed Life Journey. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you. Yeah. And before you guys leave, I know persons normally, you know, have more than one place to go. I want you to give me emoji. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blessed Life Journey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blessed Life Journey, I'm going to give you a temporary moderator. So when you make the next statement, it will come up. Thank you so much. Right. These are my friends, guys. So, guys, you know what you are to do amongst yourself and God's life, God's Child TV. Hold on. God's Child TV. God Style TV. It's not coming up. Sometimes the thing. It's not coming up right now, so it may just come up in a while. Okay. God Style TV, I'm going to put as a temporary moderator because we have this other one here. What's your name again? Marie Ellis. Marie Ellis. Temporary moderator. Let's see, oh, I didn't miss out anybody. I didn't miss out anybody. So when they speak again, it will come up. Yeah, I'm happy. So before you guys run away, I'm going to ask you to give me emoji to show your personality that you had for the day. And also, we don't want it to be so gloomy. And how your week has been going. So you can give me a emoji to show how your week has been going. And you can give me a word to show your personality for the day. So emoji for how the week has been going so far. Today is Thursday. And a word to show your personality for today, Thursday, right? So we can have a little fun looking at each other. And guys, if you need to connect, you connect, do what you have to do, because the Lord knows best. Up. Right. So here, I would think you guys had a good day. My day went well, very warm and nice. And we are expected to have some more rain. Nearly every weekend the weather change. I never see a weather change like that. Sometimes the weather change right in the weekend that you cannot even get to go to church. But I decide that if it's even on my toe, what somebody say, if it's even on my toes, because that's what the devil does. Try bringing things, even though I don't walk to church, but make it become so complacent and nobody come out of bed, and you feel tired and sleepy, and then when the time passes, when church should start, all an hour or two after, all that droopy like feeling just left and gone. And you don't really have the mind to go anymore. You say it's already too late. So sometimes we have to whip the devil and run him. I just want us to go and share. Come on, guys, let me see you put out an emoji, man. What emoji you showed me now is when you came on. That color could show that you're feeling like what to everybody having a bright red color. That's my color too. And it means that they are happy because those faces are smiling, happy faces. So what about giving us a word? I know you guys are going to run, I know. And I won't be on for late. Another few minutes I'll be off because I want persons to go and get their rest. Sometimes I will hold you guys a little long, but I want you to go and get your rest. And most of you has to go to work tomorrow. And some people shop on a Friday, right? Most persons I know, they do shop on a Friday because they can't afford to leave home again the other days then to go and shop. So they try to some start their weekend work from tonight, some start do their laundry and cleaning, because of a fact, if you leave things for the weekend, if you don't go to none at church at all, you have the 2 days to do. And if you go to church one of the 2 days, one day you're going to be working so hard. So if you go to church on a Sabbath, Sunday when you work like you hear news. And if you go to church on a Sunday, you're going to work hard at your house this Saturday. Up to the Sunday morning, you're going to try to do some things before you leave out for work, for church. So once you're a church person, the weekend is always going to be hectic. More so if you have a funeral to attend or a wedding or any special occasion. It makes your weekend packed. So most persons tend to do some work from the Thursday evening. Because if you leave everything for the weekend, you're going to be drained. Because it happened to me too. And sometimes we like when we are busy, but we don't, it's not all too well for us to be too busy sometimes. Because we might miss the boat, miss the point, and become overtired. And then the remaining few days now, Monday, Tuesday, you have to go to work. You're drunk, you're drained, you're weary. Can't make it out to work. Right? So I don't want that to happen. So I tell everybody, try and do some of the work before the weekend begins. You have your fridge to clean. You know, guys, I'm just saying, you have a fridge to clean. Don't pack down everything for the weekend. Mm-mm. You have certain place to tidy up, clothes to iron. So many things people have to do, especially when it's coming to the end of a month. Because they don't have so many things to do. You will forget some of the bills, some of the important bills that you have to pay. So when you get some of the work out of the way and your head is clear, you're able to concentrate and focus. I don't see the people who come on and ask give me the thing, but I know that they will give me, but maybe they run away, or maybe they are still thinking, right? They are still thinking. I started the live about 15 to 9. A little earlier than 15 to 9, but about 15 to 9. And I said, I want to spend a good hour with you guys because I want you to come back another time, and I don't want you to get tired of me and say, oh, she keeps her life too long. Some people do their life a little shorter, but I just like the interaction. Even when some people doesn't say much, they don't really type much, but I like the interaction and the lives. It's like I'm in a house with some people, so I am not lonely. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Where I'm at now, I'm not really lonely, but when you're surrounded with your own people, although it's alive, it gives you a very happy and a nice feeling in comparison to be surrounded with people from other cultures. Gives you a nice feeling. So that's why I wanted to know how you guys have been doing, how you felt since the week has started. So if nothing happens for you, it means that you have to go back to the drawing board and say, what did I do wrong? What did I not do? Start to assess yourself so you can improve and do better in the coming week that is ahead of us. Because if you are not able to do that, you're going to be in problems. You have to do some assessment, You don't have to sit with a book to do an assessment. But, among yourself, you know what you are doing. You know where you go short, where you fall short, and what you need to do to improve that space. Maybe you need to spend a little more time with your family. Maybe the children need you to be around them a little more because you're too busy working, and not giving them enough time. And the work is taking away you from them, and that is not good. So you see how you have to assess your responsibility, not our responsibility, because we're going to be caught up with the work and don't do the other part of our job. You need to spend time with your children, have a nice family time together. Let everybody feel recognized and wanted. Because it's worse when parents have to work. They don't have time. So when it comes to weekend, they must make time. Check the children's book, see what is happening. So that they can, if things are not looking the way you want it to look, in the following week you need to contact the teacher, to find out what is happening. Why is it that there's no work or no homework? What is happening? What's the grades? Why is the grade so poor? You see, why we women in the home, we have so much to do. So much to do. Right? We have so much to do, but we have to share our time. That's why some weeks ago I spoke on time management. But if you don't manage your time well, family time is one of the first place to get hurt. And not spending enough time with your family is a danger zone, trouble. You have to spend time with your family members. Yes, guys. So that's how I think. I don't know how many persons are still here, but I still think that time is important, and I can't be talking about time and I'm not keeping the time. As I sat here, as I see me doing, I'm multitasking and talking to you too, because I can't leave some things, just leave them like that and say, okay, when I get some time. Sometimes you say when, and that thing never come yet. You have to make time. So, guys, I'm happy for your company. I'm happy that you have come to Auntie D TV to spend some time. And I'm not going to keep you out any longer from your rest. And I know some of you are multitasking. That is why I see the response is not coming in so fast. But when you do come by, I know you will give a response. But maybe at that time we move to another topic. But I'm appreciative of everyone, every subscriber, every viewer, everybody, even those who did not come in to be a part of the live. I appreciate you all. Blessed Life Journey, I appreciate you. Marie Ellis, Unique Vlog, our God's Child TV. Let me give her a special shout. That girl Mary, Tetia, Sonia, she's still here. I'm happy for everybody. Jeremy was here. I don't know if he's down looking. Right? Jeremy. Jeremy is a tower of strength. ID. Right? ID, I'm happy that you were able to come. Claudette Gizine. Some persons were coming for the first time. And this person named Disgusting Man Master Rank. I don't know why he had that name, but you know why he chose that name. And I'm so happy. So happy for all who came. Triple X was here too. Triple X. And I don't want to miss out anybody, so I'm going right back up. Cupid's touch. Right, so I don't miss out on anybody. Guys, I'm appreciative, I'm thankful, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. I want to do praise and worship tomorrow night. I know some person doesn't like that, but I say I'm going to do that on a Friday night, where I sing some hymns, and persons, some people don't like it, but I do know when I do praise and worship some time ago, some people don't like to hear, so they run off the live. When they come and they see what I'm doing, they run away. But I just hope that they will just spend a few minutes and just get something, then they go. I don't preach, I'm not a preacher. But I like when God's name is magnified. And wherever we are, we should not be afraid. We must lift up the name of Jesus, because we want him to lift us up. And he's even lifting us up when we don't deserve it. So I'm going to close off the live with a brief word of prayer and thanks for all who have come on. Bye, Jeremy. Those who have come on, let me look now. Yes, thank you so much. Bye bye, Mary. All right. I'm going to close off, and Teti, I know that I'm not going off without praying. Okay, I'm going to give a brief prayer. Oh, Father, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Lord, we are here, and you have been in the midst of everything. You see and you know the hearts. As we depart one from another to a different space, keep us in your palm of your hands. Be with each and every one of us, guide our thoughts, help us to live a life that is pleasing in your sight. And Lord, give us a good night rest and a profitable day in the morning, because we can't do anything without you. So be with us now, I pray. In Jesus' name I say thanks. Amen. Amen. Bye, everybody. Juba. Oh my. Juba Fame. Amen. Juba, how are you? As I say, amen up nice, I see you. I'm not going to chase you away, but I'm happy that you have come. And I always go a little longer with the night, but I realize that I'm not 100% tonight. I'm so tired. So I said, instead of draining myself too hard, I was going to do about 20 minutes, and I end up doing a little over the hour. So, Juba, I promise you, not all the while I will make the live be this short of an hour. I will go a little longer. So, Juba, have a wonderful night and a God bless evening. God's Child TV, that's a beautiful name you have. I love that name. Take care of yourselves, guys, and have a wonderful night. Bye bye.